Thanks everybody for showing up for my speech. One of the oldest sciences and arts and civilization is philosophy. And some of the greatest thinkers since before the Greeks always had several classic questions they always asked to better understand their environment and their world. One of the classic questions they always asked is, what is a good life? And even today, they always have many answers, interpretations of this question. And I believe that the act of running has a good leg up on this question. Modern society's preconception of running is sort of skewed, it's kind of messed up. A lot of people are confused or lost where to start. I say, just start. You remember when you were younger and you'd be outside playing, like a warm summer day, just run around having a good time, not caring about work, school, nothing, you just didn't care, just ran. Yeah, yeah, you know. So it can still be like that today. Just love being outside and running, being free. So many people, they wince at the question, you want to go for a run? Like even just the word run or running is just repulsive. Like why would you want to do such things? Agonizing. But it doesn't need to be that way. Wanting like superficial goals, like fitting into jeans, winning fame or cash is totally the wrong way to go about it. With our world's like many advances that they have technologically, we're so used to like instant gratification when those gratifications really fade very quickly, kind of like a drug that you need to take over and over and over again with more and more amount, and it just quickly is gone. But with running, it has a longer reward, longer satisfaction that you can share with everyone and take with you anywhere. It has a lot of many benefits, and some of those benefits are the reason why you should start running. What we always hear about running and just general exercise is the cardiovascular health that you can have, benefit from it. And in 2014, there was a study from the American Journal of Cardiology of a lot of cardiologists. They studied over 55,000 participants over 15 years. And they came to find out that after 15 years, that people who ran regularly, about weekly, once or twice for about 15 minutes, they had a significant benefit of lowering their risk in cardiovascular disease, as well as having an average life expectancy of like plus 3 years. So you have a better quality of life and better quantity of life. The other benefit that you can also get from that is mental health as well. Some health providers in the Bosnia University Hospital, they saw this with their patients and with themselves. They saw that running can be a type of therapy that can help you with different disorders like anxiety, mood swings, that kind of thing, and help you deal with stress. So it can help you mentally as well as with your heart. The other thing that it's really great with is it gives you flow. And what flow is, from Dr. Mike and Philip Blatter's book, Running Flow. Dr. Mike's been studying flow for decades. And what flow is kind of being locked in, like absorbed in something, where you're not bothered by outside distractions. And it's been studied not only in runners, but also with musicians, painters, and it's helped a lot with people reaching their goals and helping them achieve more. It helps with this state of consciousness, and it's available to all people. And it's unique in running because running offers a lot of more opportunities and different settings and a higher degree of frequency. Like for example, with the race, it helps athletes test themselves with a controlled environment. In trail running, you have the terrain and also nature. So you have more opportunities of experiencing flow. And flow experiences are autotelic, which means that the activity itself is a reward. And for example, in Zen Buddhism, they're always practicing being in the moment, and in Western society, we call that mindfulness, and that's basically what flow is. It also, running, it releases your endorphins, which is like a morphine-like natural drug, as well as endocannabinoids, which is like THC, marijuana, and it helps with positive mental health, but it's all natural. So it's very beneficial with all those things as well. The other thing it helps with also with kind of spirituality. The Native Americans in Mexico, the Tarahumara, they're known as like the running people, and they run long distances. People have been studying them for decades, and they've been like that for hundreds of years since the Spaniards. And they have this game called Rajapari, which is a long distance run where they kick a small wooden ball for dozens and dozens of miles, sometimes days, and they compare that to just the journey of life, the ups and downs of life, and it gives them a strong sense of spirituality. It's a type of prayer, so it gives you like a spiritual flow as well. So medical evidence shows running can definitely help increase our heart and our mind, as well as a spiritual flow known for older civilizations have known longer than even studying flow. So the real question isn't why should you run, but why shouldn't you? It's in our blood, it's mapped in our feet, in our bones, it's hardwired in our minds, and it brings out the best of us. Running is one of the simplest acts we can do to accurately display who we are, human. And I'll leave you with this nice quote describing running from Christopher McDougall's book, Born to Run. Running was the way we survived and thrived and spread across the planet. We ran to eat when we avoid being eaten. You ran to find a mate and impress her, and with her you ran off to start a new life together. You had to love running, or you wouldn't live to love anything. We run when we're scared, we run when we're ecstatic, we run away from our problems, and we run around for a good time. We were born to run. We were born because we run. We're all running people, as the Tarahumara have always known.